Yeah, they're not in here. They're under here. See the paper?
Are those the bad ones?
Maybe.
The wrong colorway? That's the bad colorway. Like this blue is way too dark. It's supposed to be the same colors as the other one, you know? Like, you know, we'll see how the election goes. If he gets elected, then I think the doors are wide open. So, you know, if he doesn't get elected, then they'll blame it on the poster.
How did the Obama campaign found you? That's interesting.
The Obama campaign found me just because once the image was out there, a lot of, and I had it posted on my website, a lot of websites were posting back a link back to my site saying, you know, this guy is a street artist and he's endorsing Obama. And a lot of the people from Obama's campaign started to use my image as their email signature.
Invited by, this is the first show in this space. Actually, the space belonged to Shepard Fairey of the Giant, and this is his first show, and this is also my first solo show in the States. So it's a great thing, it's a kind of consecration for me, you know, and I'm really touched by, I'm very touched, yeah, it's a real thing, very important, yeah.
Yourself, you have created an amazing communication firm in a way. You know that I saw in your office, a gallery, and then the type of work that you're doing for, major, national, international, brands. But it's all started with, street art, with Gobé the Giant. How did that evolve, to be what it is today?
I had no idea how I was going to make a living, but I fell in love with screen printing. I really loved the idea of multiples, that you could have variations, experiment with multiples, but you didn't have to have one drawing or one painting that was this precious original that, because it was so precious, maybe as an artist you'd be scared to push your experimentation as far as it should go. At the same time I was sort of learning the technical side of screen printing, I was also going out and putting up stickers, and then that turned into stencils and posters. And I just saw street art as a hobby. I didn't see it as anything career related at all. And I saw screen printing as something that maybe I could make a living from. Well, eventually I just started screen printing all of my street art. And when I put the street art out there, people saw it and said, oh, I like that. Will you design a t-shirt for my band? Or will you do a logo for my skate shop? And it started off in, very narrowly within sort of the culture that I was excited by at the time, which was punk rock and skateboarding. And then when those things started to be seen as more commercially viable, then all of a sudden people said, oh, well, Shepard Fairey is the guy who can communicate with that audience with the graphics that he's doing. Take those. Hey Dan, can you
He just left.
I'm gonna start signing these books.
Why?
I'll get your Yes. Billy, I gotta take a phone call from Billy Idol.
That's again, no,
as the demand for my work and as a graphic designer grew, I realized that I had the power to really infiltrate the system in a sense.